Hi guys, welcome to yet another lovely episode of the Clear View podcast. I'm your presenter Eustace Chandakaputula, aka International Managers guys, and this episode was brought to you by Laminate Media guys. Okay, today I continue with my stories of Radio and Weasel. Okay, so today I'm going to focus on their major feuds. In music, there's always the battle of supremacy. Everyone wants to be on top of the game. Like lyrically, it only turns sour if it becomes physical. But Radio and Weasel are not different. They also had their own encounters in the game. So they had two publicized beefs. The first one was with their mentor, Jose Chameleone, and the second one was with Bebe Cool. So stick around to the end of this video, guys, and watch me unpack this story, guys. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, please subscribe and give me a like, guys. Okay. So, Radio and Weasel were signed under the Island record label, which was run by Jose Chameleone, the legend. Okay, so Radio and Weasel have done hit songs such as Bread and Butter, Magnetic, Gutamiza, just to mention a few. So, Radio and Weasel were initially backing vocalists of Jose Chameleone, but on one fateful day, they had a difference, in music. Like you make music for records, like record labels want to make money and whatnot, but the singer also wants to deliver an intimate message. So meeting halfway between making a song that's intimate and a song that's radio friendly is always a struggle. So Radio wrote a beautiful song, infectious song, but Jose Chameleone didn't really agree with the song. He felt like it wasn't radio friendly, so he told him just change the melody and some lyrics to the song. But Radio, being confrontational as he was, may so rest in peace, wasn't for the idea. I was like, no, like I want to have total control and independence in my creative process. So he said, no, I'm not going to change the song. And Jose Chameleone felt undermined. He was like, he's been in the game for a long time. He's a veteran. So he knows what makes money and what does not make money. So he didn't want to budge. So Weasel was in between. Like he's the young brother to Jose Chameleone, and Radio is his best friend and his closest collaborator. So he was in between. So he tried to play mediator, but the argument heated. It's like Jose Chameleone was telling them what to do for a long time, and Radio didn't like it. So it was just like bottling inside. So that was the breaking point. So he refused to change the lyrics of the song, and that's how Radio and Weasel left the Island record label over a song. But in the long run, they settled their beef, their differences, and they became close and they collaborated on different songs. But the next beef they had was with Bebe Cool. Bebe Cool was initially a rival for Jose Chameleone. Jose Chameleone at that time was the biggest Ugandan artist. Bebe Cool was also one of the biggest artists. So they were battling for the number one spot. So Radio and Weasel, being signed under Jose Chameleone, felt compelled to inherit the beef, just like Eminem inherited 50 Cent's beef with Ja Rule and Meda Inc., that kind of thing. When Cruise, people are signed under Cruise. So Bebe Cool and Radio especially had a heated argument. It was even physical. Bebe Cool slapped Radio at one of the events they had in Kampala. So Radio didn't want to retaliate or respond physically. Instead, he recorded a song entitled Zuena. Zuena is actually Bebe Cool's partner. So Radio alluded that he had something going on with Bebe Cool's partner at the time, Zuena. I don't know if they're still together. So that's a bit of Zuena. So that's what that Zuena track means. So the beef escalated. It was lyrical. There were diss records recorded from each camp. Bebe Cool recorded diss records. Radio and Weasel also recorded diss records. But if I look at the style, Radio and Weasel are more melodic and ragamuffin infused, while Bebe Cool is more of a rude boy. He's more of a ragamuffin. So their styles are not even similar. So I don't even know how the beef started in the first place and the reason why. I guess battle of supremacy. Radio and Weasel wanted to be the top cats. They wanted to be number one. So they felt the need to take on Bebe Cool. But in the long run, they settled their beef. They even had an event dubbed Radio and Weasel versus Bebe Cool, more like the Slap D versus Makitu concert in Zambia, where Makitu and Slap D took to stage performing each one performing their songs. eventually such events, the winner is never crowned. So Bebe Cool thinks he won the battle, Radio and Weasel think they won the battle, but only the fans can tell. Obviously, Radio and Weasel fans will say Radio and Weasel won, Bebe Cool fans will say Bebe Cool won. So eventually the beef died, such that when Radio passed on, may his soul rest in peace, Bebe Cool was actually defending Weasel when Radio's mother was accusing Weasel of trying to make money off Radio's music. Bebe Cool was like, no, these guys were partners for a long time. Radio actually invested a lot of money. Remember, Radio was signed under Jose Chameleone, his brother, so he really put in a lot of money and time into the Radio and Weasel brand. So it's only fair that he inherits it and takes it forward. So for him to stand up for Weasel after Radio's death, meaning they did reconcile, and that's good to hear that they reconciled. So those were the two main feuds that Radio and Weasel had in the industry in the battle of supremacy, guys. So if you found this video interesting, guys, drop comments in the comment section, guys. Don't forget to like and share this video, guys. Till the next one, guys, take care.